it's Tiggi Habanero. Hey, glad you're here. Do you want to know how to write a better logline? They're important and they can save you, your idea, and your script. So make sure that you stay tuned. And what's your logline? Drop it in the comments below. I would love to read them. Give this video a thumbs up because it makes the YouTube algorithm happy, and I would be very thankful if you did that. So we're going to talk about the components of a logline, why they're there, and if you get these components right, they're going to make all the difference in the world. But if you don't get them right, what will happen with your script? And we are talking about writing your script as easily as possible and make it as clear and concise as possible. So yes, writing a logline, a compelling logline, is difficult at best. And I know if you've tried it, we have all tried it, it's tough. But I'm going to tell you these 3 things you want to avoid in order to make your script, your logline, as best as possible. So first of all, let's review the components of a good, compelling logline. What's your movie about? That's number 1. Number 2 is, what is their goal? What are they after? For instance, quick example, Wizard of Oz. Dorothy wants to get home. Number 3 is the conflict. What's stopping them? What is stopping your protagonist from getting what they want? 4, what are the obstacles? What is getting in your protagonist's way of getting what they want? And number 5 is, what are the stakes? 1 is stopping at the setup. What if the logline, which is this, as a regiment assembles to wage war deep in enemy territory, 2 soldiers are assigned to race against time and deliver a message that will stop 1,600 men from walking straight into a deadly trap. What if the logline stopped here? Would that make you want to know more about the movie? I mean, it raises too many questions. So you can't stop at the setup in your logline. Number 2 is not having an act 2 in your logline. So we've got our soldiers. So we set them off on this task. Well, what if they just stop? Where the act 2 in every script, even if it's a short film, is the rising action. It's where things get really messy and really ugly. And your logline has to hint at it. But you can't leave it out. Number 3, things you don't want to do for a compelling logline, is trying to cram too much into the logline. The logline is like a shorthand. It's a snippet of what the movie is about. It's like when you're scrolling Netflix, you're trying to find movies that sound good. You don't want to read a paragraph. You just want to read 1 or 2 lines and go, oh yeah, I think I will watch that movie. So if we take our soldiers and they're on their way to save the other 1,600 men, but if we start getting into, well, and then they stop and they go get a drink, and then they run into a German airplane and they run into soldiers, it confuses it, it muddies the waters. So make sure that you just keep what is absolutely essential in the logline. Remember, we've only got 1 or 2 sentences to do it. And 4, what you shouldn't do, and I'm guilty of this, and if we all want to be honest, we probably all have put this in our loglines, is using the sentence, asking a question in the logline. No, don't do that. If you, let's just say you are trying to sell your script. Well, a producer doesn't want to read this logline and go, will the lovers elope? Say, you're looking at, say, Romeo and Juliet. They decide to get married no matter what the conflict is from their warring families. Well, if you include everything that's in the logline, it's working, the logline's great, and then you put in there, will they be able to elope? Well, no, it has to be, the logline has to be concise, to the point, and it has to be compelling. And like I said, guilty, done it, don't do it, because it's almost like a lazy way of writing your logline, because it's like you're not really sure what the ending is or what the act 2 is, and so you just kind of leave it in there. No, again, loglines take a lot of time. They're difficult. For something that's like a sentence, they can be really strenuous to write and get correct. Hey, I hope these tips will be helpful to make you write a better logline and send you on your way with a compass that will guide you in writing your script, and hopefully, if you're going to sell it, that you'll get a producer or an agent to look at your script. So thanks for hanging out with me. Drop in the comments below what your logline is, or if you're stuck, if you're not sure how to finish your logline. Act 2, as we all know, is usually the things that are the part of your script that are the toughest. So, hey, give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you like videos like this, if you want more videos like this. And it is Tiggi Habanero, that'd be me. I am over and out, and I will see you on the next one.